Hello everybody and welcome to Indie Direct. Today we're going to be looking at Serin Fate, an early access game that was just released in alpha build and really has a lot of things for anybody. Magic, RPG elements, and farming, also including familiars that you can train and level up as you play through the game. Currently there's not actually a whole lot to the story, but the setup of the story so far is the Serin Fate stone had landed onto Earth and had destroyed a lot of the evil creatures that had inhabited the Earth really before then, and created the witches and the chimera, which are these familiars that you'll battle with. And you're a new witch now who is trying to find their way and to become stronger and better with your own little plot of land that you can create and choose the way that you want it to be formed. And honestly, I mean, this game is very, very ambitious, but it's got a lot of potential. Playing through the game right now doesn't feel like something that's just hobbled together or something that they are trying to figure out what they're doing. It seems like they have already gotten a game plan of what they're wanting to do, and it's just set out perfectly within this even early alpha build. The mechanics of the game are very simple, where you're going to be farming, so you'd be setting down dirt plots, and you're going to be setting down seedlings, keeping them watered, making sure the birds stay away from them. And of course, with your magic, there's different types of tomes that you can actually find that will unlock these new spells that you can use, because each spell requires a dedicated specific rune type or rune sequence that you would have to input before you decide to cast the spell. And everything really is down to these spells, like chopping wood to mining, even down to actually capturing these chimeras, so you can either put them on a farm and basically have them as little pets, or they can accompany you in your battles so they can fight along with you and level up alongside you. And really, I think the most unique thing about this game is there's two different types of leveling systems from what I've seen so far, and it could be different with what you decide to select from the beginning when you're talking to the mirror. But from what I selected was gathering, so for every kill that I actually got, I would gain the experience points into my witchery stats, which would level up at that point. But at the same time, I also had a foraging. So whenever I forged any type of stuff from mining to woodcraft, I would also gain the experience in that. So there's two types of ways to level up, and both can be leveled up sequentially, basically, and helps you level and progress faster. But like I said, this game has a lot of potential into it, and it's still in an early alpha build. And I can see this as a game of people who would like to sit there and go, hey, I want to fight monsters. Well, that's for you. And then I'm over here looking at it going, well, I just want to sit around for 3 to 4 hours and farm on my little plot of land and just waste time like that. And you can still do that too. It's a great mix for a game that almost I would really sit there and say it's kind of like Animal Crossing with magic and Pokemon mixed together. That's really the only way I can describe it. And maybe even a little bit of Earthbound, to be honest, because of the exploration and some of the quirky characters that you'll run into. I'm not really going to put a negatives on this right now because it is still an early access and definitely an alpha build, so it's going to be hard to nitpick things that will probably most likely be worked out in the long run. I'm probably going to keep an eye on this and probably do another re-review within 6 months to maybe 8 months, depending on how long it takes them to come out with updates. But if you guys are interested in the game, currently right now it's $15, and it's, to me right now, even for this right now, is a great price because you get to be part of something straight from the beginning, and it's already got a lot of material into it really to give you enough playtime to enjoy it. So if you guys are interested in it, I'm gonna leave the link down below. If you're kind of wary about it, definitely put it in your wish list and just keep an eye on it, because this I could see being a very big game when it's actually fully released. But as always guys, I'll see you in the next video, and have fun.